பேசு.
விக்கி விக்கி
வெளில வந்துருவேன். சரியா பார்த்துக்கோங்க.
ஓகே. இது இப்போ மைக் எடுங்க. இது மவுஸுங்க.
Happy morning to one and all. Central University of Tamil Nadu is proud to present the Genesis 2020 on 20th November 2020. I welcome you all for this great event of Central University of Tamil Nadu. Let us all rise for prayer song. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. To add more pride to the event, let me request our Honorable Vice Chancellor officiating, Professor Lepo Kumarvel sir, for e-lighting. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a very happy morning to one and all. On behalf of Central University of Tamil Nadu, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to each one of you. I would also like to extend a warm gratitude to all the parents who are the backbone of the students. It is a beautiful event which connects students, teachers, administrators, parents, everyone who is related with us. I extend a very humble welcome to our strategic leader, Professor Karpava Kumaravel sir, in this occasion. I also extend our welcome to our finance officer, our controller of examination, librarian sir, dean student welfare, and deans of schools, heads of departments, faculty friends, staff, and students. It's a beautiful event which connects us all. Yes, my dear children, you all know well why we all joined today. This is the first event, all of us joining together as a family to celebrate. That bond of feeling a family should be with you all throughout your stay here and also forever. There must be lots of questions flashing on your minds. What is this place? How are the people? Will I be able to mix? Will I be able to get what I'm searching for? To answer all your questions and to make you relax and comfortable, this event is organized. This place is not just about education and training, but also about building a personality, an attitude, a character, and a versatile person. This is 2020 will make you to understand that you landed in a safe and fun-filled place. I welcome you once again to our beautiful family, which is full of love and happiness, learning and success. To celebrate this, we have all our leaders here. His teacher says he is a role model student. His student says he is an inspirational teacher. His subordinate says he is a caring boss. Researcher says he is an initiator. Central University of Tamil Nadu is lucky to have an eminent personality who excels in teaching, research, and administration as the captain. Professor Karpava Kumaravel sir is both a Commonwealth and Senior Fulbright Fellow. When visiting couple of countries is a dream of many, he visited couple of times more than dozens of countries. An academician with a rich experience of 3 decades of contribution in the field of education, he rendered his experience and the various capacities as professor, head of the department, dean, syndicate member, director UGC HRDC, and coordinator for UGC staff DRS 1 and 2. More than all the above, he served as the Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University. During his tenure, Madurai Kamaraj University reaches new heights in many disciplines. With this few note of introduction, let me welcome our inspirational leader, Professor Karpava Kumaravel sir, for his inaugural address.
A very good morning to all of you. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes.
My dear colleagues and family members of the Central University of Tamil Nadu, faculty members, deans, heads, officers, dear young, talented new students who are the newborn members of the CUTA family, the proud parents of the students, a very good and a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. At the very outset, I would like to quote from John Dewey: education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. It's a matter of pride and immense pleasure that God has given me the opportunity to lead the CUTN family as its head now. I take this opportunity to welcome the students, choosing the Central University of Tamil Nadu for your higher education in various programs as you embark on your academic journey that will define your career in the years ahead. This Genesis 2020 will provide you the opportunity to get introduced to the officers of CUTN, deans and heads of CUTN, and faculty members in charge of various sections, various schools, various departments, various cells from whom you may require your services today. I am here together with my colleagues to officially extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you and inspire you to approach chosen careers and studies at CUTN with confidence and hope. Last year, in 2019, we had this Genesis 2019 orientation program on 1st August 2019. And the year before last year, we had the same Genesis orientation program on 23rd August 2018. And why this year gets delayed from August to November, 3 months delay, as you know, at present, every aspect of global education and local education suffers from the crisis of COVID-19. This COVID-19 has influenced, affected all aspects of our life. There is no aspect of our life which is untouched by the COVID-19 crisis. Personally, at all our levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, we are all very much one way or other, in different magnitudes, in different dimensions. We are influenced by, we are impacted by COVID-19 crisis. In the years to come, in the months to come, this COVID-19 crisis will result in a big change in the outlook of our life. So it is very important that what I would like to stress in the beginning, a very timely piece of advice, a very relevant suggestion I would like to make in the beginning itself. We should be prepared to change our mindset, adjustability, attitude, learning style, everything in tune with COVID-19 crisis. And we cannot expect things to happen as it happened in the last year or the year before last year. So the environment has totally changed. The social structure, system, our safety and security measures and environments, they have been radically changed. They have undergone, I should say, sea change. And as you may be knowing very well, since Second World War II, it has never happened across the countries, all over the world, that all universities have gone into lockdown. All colleges have gone into lockdown. All schools have gone into lockdown at the same time and for the same reason. So the impact of this COVID virus will be far-reaching. And what this pandemic crisis may mean in long term in the field of higher education, we do not know. So it is very essential that we should upgrade ourselves mentally. At least we should be mentally 10% more fit enough. Emotionally, we should be 10% more fitting. And psychologically, we should be at least 10% more fit. Upgrading ourselves. We should have upgraded ourselves mentally, mental upgradation, emotional upgradation, psychological upgradation. They are very essential to meet the future challenges of COVID-19. Now, I am very happy to address a very unique and talented mix of students from different states of the country, from different parts of the country, who have come to join the Central University of Tamil Nadu. We are all very happy and excited to receive you online as the newborn members of this great family called Central University of Tamil Nadu. At the outset, I would like to stress upon one factor that you students are really very fortunate that you have joined a very great institution, this is Central University of Tamil Nadu, the CUTN community, which consists of great academicians, renowned scholars, seasoned administrators, and dedicated supporting staff who are very committed to ensure all the students that you achieve your goals. This Central University of Tamil Nadu, which you have joined, is among the one of the prestigious institutions in the southern part of our country. Established in 2009, a rural and vast landscape of 5,016 acres, Central University has grown like a banyan tree and has become a premier institute, widely acknowledged for its quality higher education in India, with a well-balanced emphasis on teaching, research, and extension in science, humanities, social sciences, and with a firm commitment to social justice and rural upliftment. I am delighted to note that with the active support of my colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staff, officers, we have indeed done a very remarkable performance at the national level. CUTN is committed to quality delivery of service by being prompt, transparent, and accountable in all endeavors in line with good academic governance. Today is the orientation day, whose purpose, apart from welcoming you, is to enable you to get know, to familiarize yourself with the new university, the people, and our expectation is that you will have the opportunity to meet our faculty, deans, to appreciate what is in place before embarking on your academic work. We appreciate that the students of TN this year have come from different social backgrounds, different economic backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds, different religious backgrounds. This diversity is the strength of Central University of Tamil Nadu. One of the major strong points of CUTN is its cosmopolitan character. It represents a multicultural, multilingual, multi-religious community of faculty members, staff, and students. So it is our sincere hope that the students will surely fit into this CUTN community and relate well with everybody as you pursue your career. A popular saying in education, as a professor of education, I would like to say here, I hear, I forget. I see, I remember. I do, I understand. So, learning by doing is always best, rather than learning by hearing. So, students should be able to imbibe theoretical concepts along with related practices. It is the education of your heads, not only education of your heads, but also education of your hearts, education of your hands. Mahatma Gandhi ji, the father of our nation, has rightly pointed out. Gandhi is not only a great patriot and freedom fighter, Gandhi is a great educationist. He says, education by education, I mean the drawing out of the best in man, his body, mind, and soul, his head, heart and hand. So that way, we focus on the holistic, multi-dimensional development of our students. I can assure you with full confidence that the Central University of Tamil Nadu provide every student a much expected opportunity of boundless growth through an integrated structure of curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities. The proverb goes like this. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for only one day. The next day he will feel hungry and he will ask you, give me fish today also. So he keeps on depending on you like a parasite. But if you teach a man how to fish by himself, he becomes independent, autonomous, and you feed him for a lifetime. So this is what we mean by self-learning skills. So we aim to provide you how to learn by yourself, self-learning skills, along with knowledge which will enable you to be seekers, not only as job seekers, but also as job creators and emerge as global leaders in the area of higher education. We wish to bring out the best in you. Every one of you has tremendous potentialities. There is a divinity in every one of you, as Swami Vivekananda has rightly pointed out. So we are here to bring out your latent, hidden, unidentified potentials and prepare you to become competent enough to meet the challenges of the 21st century. So let me speak few words about the rules and regulations of the Central University of Tamil Nadu. You know, every country, every part of the world, in every part of the continent, every organized society, every community, academic community or social community has its own rules and regulations to regulate the relationships among the members. It is something like traffic rules. Traffic rules are exercised in our own interest to ensure that we do not meet with accident. In the same way, CUTN has its own rules and regulations in the interest of the students' community. You will be given the students' handbook by our team Students Welfare, which will be released by me at the end of the lecture, which will include, among other details, the rules and regulations of CUTN, the students' code of conduct, the students' discipline governed by the Act, Ordinance, and statutes of CUTN, and how the students are expected to behave in the classrooms, how the students are expected to behave in the hostel, how the students are expected to behave in the campus. All these things are clearly spelled. Please make it clear in your mind. Our university is a student-friendly university. We give from the Vice Chancellor level to the last grade 2nd level. First and foremost priority is the welfare of the students. So it is important to note that undesirable behavior, inappropriate behavior, the behavior of a few students can affect the total morale of the university, reputation of the university, not only at the local level, and beyond that, it can potentially tarnish the image of the university at the global level. And what we expect from all the students is that we urge the students to be our ambassadors, ambassadors of CUTN, wherever you are in conduct and behavior for the good name of our university, and will be of great benefit to all of us. Learn to respect your faculty. Learn to respect your teachers. Teachers are the gods. Teachers are your parents. And learn to respect your university and faculty. We hope that the students will be those leaders who are solution providers rather than negative critics. There will be some shortcomings, there will be some gaps, but please don't make mountains out of molehills. Whenever you have any grievance, you have Dean Students Welfare, you have appropriate bodies to represent your grievances. We will take all measures to sort out your grievances. So we encourage you to take time off from your busy academic schedule, participate in the co-curricular activities also. You excelled at the national level in the past years, and your participation will ensure our continuing dominance in these fields. Students are particularly encouraged to be innovative, come up with viable projects which can attract funding also. If the students have talents, the students have the opportunity to get students projects also, funded projects also. So my suggestion, a very friendly suggestion, a very fatherly suggestion is that do not get diverted and misled by the unwanted things and by wrong guidance. Do not forget your main aim and main objective. You have come to CTN for one purpose, one goal, one aim. Arnold has written a beautiful poem called Scholar Gypsy. What is the quality of a student? What is the definition of a student? How a student should behave? In one line, he has given the definition. The student should have one aim, one business, one goal. That is excellence in his education, studies, pursuit of knowledge. So you are here for the pursuit of knowledge, for pursuit of education. So that way, please don't get yourself diverted. So before concluding my speech, I would like to quote a Chinese proverb, which has very beautifully said, wise man makes his own decision. He cannot be misled by others. He cannot be misguided by others. Whereas an ignorant woman or an ignorant being can fall a prey for others' opinions and others' wrong guidance. So if you don't stand on something, you will fall for anything. There are many ways to kill a rat, and hence many ways to terminate your studies. We all keep in mind that freedom and responsibility go together. Autonomy and accountability go together. They are two sides of the coin. When you think about freedom, you should also think about your responsibility. You should think about freedom at the cost of your responsibility. Personal responsibility is a premium trait of any leader and the wellspring of high persistence in every person, in every situation. Accepting responsibility is the freedom of high self-esteem, self-respect, and personal pride. Accepting personal responsibilities is the core of the personality of every outstanding man or woman. If we approach life casually, we end up with casualties. Life is not a rehearsal, and so do not learn safety by accident. We therefore expect not to engage in any risky behavior. We all here pledge to create a very conducive environment, provide the required resources, online resources required for you, online learning resources required for you to compensate your physical absence here through focused leadership to achieve your dreams of education. I can visualize vibrant young students in this online mode with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. Just before the meeting, Dean Students Welfare has informed me that as many as 400 students have joined online in this motivation program. So I hope that the energy you have shall use it best for the benefit of yourselves and for the benefit of others also. We want you to succeed academically, socially, and personally. It is very, very important. Academic success is important. Socially also, you should get good acknowledgement. Personality development is also. So your social behavior, your personal behavior are equally important as your academic performance. So I want to thank you for your choice of the Central University of Tamil Nadu as your University of High Learning, and we are happy and privileged that you have with us as our students. I welcome each and every one of you to this great university. As the officiating Vice Chancellor, I assure you that we will leave no stone unturned to equip you with the best possible education and exposure so that you can shape up your career and growth in your 3-year study or 4-year study or 5-year study or if your PhD, you may have 7 years or 8 years of study at CUTN with which you can face the challenges of the 21st century. I am sure the students will feel proud on being associated with the Tamil Nadu and make us equally proud. We should also feel proud that you are students with your academic, social, and personal excellence. Finally, I wish you all the very best, an exciting, rewarding, challenging, and stimulating time on this university, which will be the start of what I hope will be a lifelong experience as members of the Central University of Tamil Nadu. Once again, a very warm welcome and may God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Getting blessings started by a visionary leader itself is a great beginning, sir. On behalf of all the members of CUTN and also on behalf of the student, I humbly request you to release the handbook, sir.
சவுண்ட் சேவ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க பட் என்ன ஒரு ஜாயின்
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You have made more comfort to the students by your enriching words, sir. Thank you.
ஓப்பன் டெஸ்க்டாப்ல இருக்கு பிரசன்ட் பார்ட்டிங் இல்ல சார்
ಏನು சத்தம்
ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டே
டைம் பண்ண போல
ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டே
To take the role of leadership for students, one should possess 3 triads: consideration, caring, and courtesy. He is having the high consideration factor for students at all times. He cares every one of you with a parental care, and he treats everyone as equal, irrespective of their position and age and all. None other than him, who will be the right person to share about the university, would be a right match. Let me invite Professor S. Nagarajan, Dean Student Welfare, Dean School of Basic and Applied Sciences, for his address.
வீடியோ
Most respected Professor R. Karpav Kumar, the officiating Vice Chancellor, Deans, the finance officer, controller of examinations, HODs, officers, colleagues, staff members, parents, and my dear students, very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I'm very happy to welcome you all to the CUTN family. So this is an online orientation program. So we have planned many activities. Actually, the whole day you are going to listen to us. So we are going to give details about hostel rules, about academics, the methodology of paying the examination fee or the tuition fees, examination procedure, choice-based credit system, everything. So you have a detailed program. So the whole day, morning up to 2:30, then afternoon also you have a second session. So please try to attend all these sessions. That is my first request. So today is a very, very important day for all of you. So many of you directly from school, you have entered into a university, right? From +2, you have entered into an university for an integrated program, or from a college, after completing your UG, you are entering into a university. So it is a very big day for you people. It's the most important day, and you are going to be with us for 5 years, or as an integrated student, or 2 years for PG, or a diploma student 1 year, or whatever it may be. So this time, whatever you are going to spend with us is the most important period or time for you, right? Because this period you can explore whatever is being possible. University, you have a lot of opportunities. So you explore yourself and expand your limits, challenge your capabilities, and take part in all the academic and other activities of our university. Whatever your licenses are as mentioned, you participate in all the activities, the curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities. And so express yourself and expand your wings. And I have few suggestions before going to my formal presentation. So you always look into this, whenever possible, look into this CUTN website for notifications, circular, etc. So shortly we will be providing you this CUTN email ID. So once you get the email ID, you will be getting the circulars in your inbox. Till then, you can look into the university website for notifications and circulars, etc. So moreover, the department will share you the informations. I think you will be connected with the mentor teacher, then the head of the department will be there. So they will be giving proper information, and it will be always good to look into the university website for the details, right? This is my first request. Now I move to my presentation. So now you are virtually connected with CUTN. I'm going to give a kind of visual in the sense is kind of a PPT slides. You can see the university because you have joined, you have been admitted through online, you have admitted to CUTN. So now I'm going to showcase the departments, what is there in CUTN and how to reach CUTN and all this information I'm going to give you. So okay, the Central University of Tamil Nadu, it is located in the Delta region. It is about 335 kilometers south of Chennai, and it is connected by train as well as bus services from Chennai, and also from Tiruchirappalli. It's about 130 kilometers from Tiruchirappalli and 60 kilometers from Tanjavur. Right? So that is Tiruvarur. So from Tiruvarur town, the Central University is located about, so from bus stand it is about 6 to 8 kilometers. And from Mayiladuthurai, there is another town. It is from Mayiladuthurai, it is about 36 kilometers. And nearby another town is Kumbakonam. From there, it is you can reach in another 35 kilometers. So the Thiruvarur is a temple town. So it's famous for the Tyagaraja Swami temple, and I think you can witness the Thiruvarur chariot festival during the month of April. So about the Thiruvarur is famous for the Thiruvarur Tyagaraja temple, as well as it is the birthplace of the Trinity of the Carnatic music, Tyagaraja, the Muthuswami Dikshit and Syama Shastri. It is so they are popularly known as the Trinity of Carnatic music of the 18th century. So it has a lot of historic background. As a town, it's a small town, It's famous for many things. Beyond that, the temple and the sculpture. The Tiruvarur, the chariot, it's about 27 meters tall. It's a 90 feet or 27 feet meters tall chariot. So you can witness it maybe in the coming April. You can witness it. So the Central University of Tamil Nadu was established in the year by 2009 by an act of parliament. So initially the university started in the temporary campus. It is very close to the collectorate. It's a temporary collectorate building they have given. So university was functioning up to 2013. Then from 2013 we moved to a permanent campus. The permanent campus is about 516.76 acres of area. So we have two campuses. One is a residential campus and other side is an academic campus. So in between there is a Veta river, right? So Veta river is there. So the whatever you have markings that denotes the departments, hostels, etc. And so the visitor of our university, the Honorable President of India, Shri Ramnath Govind, the Chancellor, Professor G. Padmanabhan, former Director, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and Professor of Biochemistry, and our officiating Vice Chancellor, Professor K.R. Karpagakumaravil. And I'm happy to introduce other officers, Registrar Dr. S. Bhuvaneshwari, Finance Officer Shri CMA V. Palani, and our Controller of Examinations, Professor K. Raghupati, the Librarian Dr. R. Parameshwaran. And also, so Central University of Tamil Nadu, we have 27 departments. So the 27 departments are under 12 schools. So each school we have a dean. So the Professor Karpagakumaravil is the Dean for School of Education and Training, as well as the Dean for School of Behavioral Sciences. And Professor Narayana Raju is the Dean for School of Social Sciences and Humanities. And myself is the Dean for Students' Welfare, as well as the Dean for School of Basic and Applied Sciences. And Professor S. Ravi is the Dean for School of the Communication. And Professor Sulekshana Segar is the Dean for School of Earth Sciences. And Professor Ram Rajashekharan is the Dean for School of Life Sciences. Professor B. Ramakrishnan is the Dean for School of Mathematics and Computer Sciences. Professor A. Chandramogan is the Dean for School of Commerce and Business Management. And we have the School of Performing Arts and Fine Arts. The Dean is Dr. V. Premlata. And Dr. S. B. Muhammad, Dean for School of Technology. And Dr. Vail Murugan, P.S. Vail Murugan, Dean for School of Law. And under the school, we have different departments. So under the School of Basic and Applied Sciences, we have the Chemistry and Physics. Then School of Behavioral Sciences, we have the Department of Applied Psychology. And School of Commerce and Business Management, we have three departments: Department of Commerce, Department of Management, and Tourism and Hospitality Management Department. And under the School of Communication, we have two departments: Library and Information Sciences, as well as the Department of Media and Communication. And under the School of Earth Sciences, we have Geography Department and the Department Geology. And the School of Education and Training, we have the Education Department. And under the School of Law, we have Department of Law. And School of Life Sciences, we have Department of Life Sciences, Department of Microbiology, Department of Epidemiology and Public Health, and Department of Horticulture. Okay, so then the School of Mathematics and Computer Science. So we have Department of Computer Science, Department of Mathematics, and Department of Statistics and Applied Mathematics. So you will get some information. You belong to, for example, if you belong to Mathematics Department, so now you know that you are under the School of Mathematics and Computer Sciences. So you have a dean. So you have a head of the department, and above that you have the dean you can approach. And under the School of Performing Arts and Fine Arts, we have the Department of Music. And under the School of Social Science and Humanities, we have Department of Economics, History, English, Hindi, Social Work, and Tamil. And under the School of Technology, we have the Department of Material Science. So the Central University of Tamil Nadu, as our Vice Chancellor has rightly mentioned. So this year, it's a huge demand for getting admission for CUTN. So we received about 80,000 applications through CUSET. So see, this is the growth of this institution. From 2016, there were about 25,876 candidates applied. And this year, we have around 80,000 applications. So there is a marginal decline. This is due to the COVID, as well as we have stopped the MPhil courses. That's why the reason for the slight decrease in the numbers. Otherwise, you can be proud of it. So among 80,000 applicants, you got the seat in CUTN, right? So the Central University of Tamil Nadu started in the year 2009 with 8 students in the Department of English. So till the last academic year, we had 2,308 students. And another important thing about CUTN is around 60% of the students are girl students, 58 plus are girl students. And the students are belonging to 23 different Indian states, as well as we have students from the other countries also. We have international students also. And as I mentioned, in 2009, we started with one academic program. Till the last year, 2019, we had 76 programs. So these programs are offered under 27 departments and at 12 schools. And as on date, so we have 162 teaching faculty members. That's a regular faculty members. Apart from that, we have a guest faculty. And we have non-teaching regular the staff members of 99 in number. Beyond 99, we have contractual faculty, the staff members also to support the administration as well as the department. And one of the important point I want to highlight, so you can be proud of it. So though the university is only 10 years old, the H index for the university is 33, and the I-10 index is 1015. And another important parameter is the number of citations. So these are all very, very important parameters, as well as the research area is concerned. So the cumulative publications, so far we have 652 publications. That is one of the bright feature of a CUTN. And this is a parameter I can say that citations per paper. So among the new central universities are established in 2009. So among the new central universities are the top. So more than 8 citations per paper is one of the best thing about Central University of Tamil Nadu. And research-wise, some faculty members are running big projects, extramural projects, consultancy work, and publishing in big journals. And to highlight a few, here in this slide, I've showcased a few journals, starting from Lancet, Nature, and the Lancet Infectious Disease, and many journals. So the faculty members are continuously publishing in reputed international peer-reviewed journals. That is one of the best part. You can say even many students, even master's students, have published papers in journals. And as you may be knowing that, so this year, so the admission, even the admission, everything is through online. We made it, and the ended, the payment, everything is through online. So your examination results, and maybe we are going for an online. We are going to have an online courses through MOOC platform. So anyway, you will be you will be exposed to all this after some time. And this is the building, so whatever now the administrative block of CUTN. So this meeting, whatever we are hosting from the administrative block. And so few slides I have. So this is the department, there's a laboratory. And the central library. So central library is housing more than 40,000 books. Then we have the e-books also, and we are subscribing many journals, the peer-reviewed international journals. So you have a good collection of reference books as well as textbooks, e-books, and you have access to journals also. Once you get your email ID, and the librarian will help you in accessing the e-books. He's going to give a talk. That time I think he will explain to you how to access the e-books and e-journals. And we have a community college. So beyond the regular program, so we have the community college. The purpose of the community college is to empower the local people, as well as empowering our own students. Under the banner of community college, CUTN is offering many certificate as well as the degree and diploma programs. So so the details are available in the handbook. Also, you can also have a look. So apart from your regular courses, you can also attend, or you can be a part of these the community college courses also. So many job-oriented courses are being offered through this platform. And in our campus or in the administrative block, we have the banks, the CUTN State Bank of India branches there, and we have an ATM machines in the administrative block as well as in the residential campus. And we have a post office in the residential campus. Nice. Ah. So we have ATM machines are being there in the administrative block as well as in the residential campus, and there's a post office functioning in the administrative block. And as a university, we used to conduct almost all cultural fest as well as sports fest. So we have the gym facility, etc. The sports. The hostel warden will be explaining more about the sports facilities available in the CUTN hostel. And these are some pictures. The Department of Physics, Department of Chemistry, Department of Mathematics. Share all, yeah. Escape. So slide share out along the.
How this?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, some. Yeah, these are all the laboratories, our library, and I told you about community college program and the facilities like the bank, SBI branch at our administrative block, ATM machines in the administrative block as well as the residential campus, and we have a post office. And so we used to conduct almost all sports events, cultural events, etc. So you can also participate after reaching. So these are some of the pictures showcasing the departments: the Department of Physics, so Department of Chemistry, Department of Mathematics, the School of Life Sciences, and the School of Technology, the non-lab-based school buildings. So many departments are there. There's a central library and boys hostel, the boys hostel 2, and the old boys hostel, new boys hostel, the research scholars hostels. So the VC bungalow, the assistant professor quarters, the professor quarters, associate quarters, non-teaching staff quarters. And in the residential campus, we have a Kendriya Vidyalaya school. It's functioning. So now it's having classes from 1st standard to 12th standard. And this is a guest house. We have a very big guest house. So the details are there in the website. You can also have a look, see the facilities as well as how to book the room and all. You can look into it. And we have a dedicated health center. It's a 24/7. It's functioning. So we have a basic health facilities. So it is extended to students, faculty, staff, and all other nearby people also. And as a CUTN, these community, student, faculty, rendered communities, the helping the people. So whenever there's a crisis, so automatically our students and the staff, faculty, they help in all these ways. And so the Department of Social Work is the forerunner. They used to conduct many the rural camps, the field visit, etc. So the CUTN has conducted the organic manure production and distributed to farmers of the nearby place. And so we have given the cyclone relief, etc., etc. And the CUTN has adopted 9 villages under the Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. So through that, we are helping the local villages. And we have 2 NSS units. So it's functioning. So those are in the senior division NCC, those are in the integrated program. So you can be a part of the NSS as well as NCC units. These are NSS activities. And we have a Center for Happiness. So we used to conduct events under this banner of Center for Happiness. And they're planning to offer some courses also through the Center for Happiness. And we used to conduct programs, many programs of the Government of India. So this is one of the programs. We celebrated the International Yoga Day in the last year. So this one big event we conducted, that is the Sankalp Siddhi. So it was a program, is one of the important program we conducted in CUTN campus. So the government of India has selected only 70 institutions in this country. So we were among the one. It was a very nice program. And we conduct almost all the events. It's a Fit India movement. And this is a picture I want to highlight. This was the last year Genesis 2019. So we conducted the program. It was a big event. So we conducted for about 2 days, then followed by department level orientation. So this time, because of this COVID and other issues, so we restricted to 1 day event. Anyway, so we will be giving the informations, whatever is possible through this online forum, as well as the remaining details are being given in the students' handbook. So shortly we will be sending you to the through email, as well as it will be posted in our university website. And this is the annual student cultural event. So every year students used to organize the RM is the cultural fest of CUTN. So it can also be. So we have an alumni association. So today evening, Dr. Rajendra will be explaining to you about the activities of the CUTN Alumni Association. Yeah, these are the publications, some of the publications of the CUTN. So CUTN newsletter and column is the students magazine, and the Department of Media and Communication. They are also there's magazines, and we have different cells like anti-ragging cell, the community development cell, counseling and guidance cell. So the details are available in our website with the contact number, phone number, everything is available. Mail number is also there. So if you want any kind of counseling and guidance, you can contact. And we have an equal opportunity cell. We have a faculty induction development cell. We have a student grievances redressal committee, a hostel committee, the institution human ethics committee, so the internal compliance committee, the IPR, that is intellectual property rights cell. We have an official language implementation committee, etc., etc. So, in today's afternoon, we will be getting the details about ICC and IQSC, etc. So with this, I'm stopping. So thank you very much for listening to this talk. So now I'm handing over to Dr. G. Sudha. Madam T.
Thank you, sir. You have very clearly and nicely explained about CUTN and also about Tiruvaru, which has given a very good insights for the students. As mentioned by our appreciating Vice Chancellor, our Dean Student Welfare is here for all your needs 24/7, 365 days. He is always at your service, and you can be in a very comfort hand. So be proud and be happy for that. Thank you so much, sir. So the next we have a very eminent person with us. We have an expert in mechanical engineering with us. More than mechanical engineering, he is an expert in human engineering. Yes, his smile will fix even broken relationships. His smile will comfort us. His smile will guide us, and his smile will give answer for all our questions. To address about examination modalities, let me invite our ever-smiling controller of examination, Professor Raghupati sir. Sir, please.
Good morning to all. And Honorable Officiating Vice Chancellor of CUTN, our Finance Officer, Librarian, and other colleague officers, and Dean Student Welfare, Professor Nagarajan, and Deputy Dean Student Welfare, Dr. Sudha, and other colleagues, faculty members, heads of departments, and staff, and my dear students. And I'm going to give a very brief description about the examination set up in the CUTN. And we have a very friendly atmosphere exam section here. Let me say about the procedural thing, not the quality of evaluation and other things. As far as the examination is concerned, as you know, we follow the semester system, and we follow the choice-based credit system, and which will be elaborately explained by Professor Panda, who is the academic coordinator. And in the examination, normally the exams will be held in the month of November and April, the semesters, 2 semesters, and for which you have to register. The course registration will commence at the beginning of the semester. So for you, the course registration will commence after the closure of the admission, probably in the first week of December or second week of December. You have to enroll yourself for the courses. You have to register yourself for the courses. And in the course registration also, we have simplified the course registration. The default courses will be automatically assigned to you. So once you log in with your login credentials, which is normally the registration number and your date of birth. So registration number will be assigned to you after the closure of admission, and it will be intimated to you through your department. And with this credentials, you have to log in so that you can see whatever the subjects, the compulsory courses will be automatically assigned to you. If at all there are any elective courses or language courses, sometimes you may have to choose for the language courses, either you can pick Tamil or French or Hindi. So wherever there is choices for you, those courses only you have to choose and register. So once the course completion is over, you need not register for examination at the end of the semester, because the course registration will be taken for the generation of hall ticket. So you can get the hall ticket online, everything online. You need not come to the exam section physically. You need not physically contact the exam section. So you can log in. So my advice is, as Professor Nagarajan mentioned in his lecture, you have to frequently check the updates in the website. At least once a day, you check the website for any updation, because all the notification will be published in the website. And it is not physically possible, because earlier we used to communicate to the students through their email, and when the university was small, but now we have grown. So it is not possible to communicate individually to all the students. So I advise you to check the university website frequently for any updation. So all the notifications will be posted in the website. So once the registration is over, at the end of the semester, automatically the hall ticket will be generated. And only if you have any supplementary papers, and for those things, you have to physically submit your applications. And that also we'll try to do online, but because of some practical difficulties in the course code and other things, students used to do some mistakes in the course code. We don't want to do that right now. And in future, those constraints also will be taken care, and we will make it online. So after the hall ticket exams will be conducted, and the results will also be published on the website. And normally within 15 days from the last date of conduct of examination. That is our target. And once the results are published, you have a chance of applying for rechecking. If you're not satisfied with the answer, with the result, you can apply for rechecking, and that transparency is there in the system. And so your papers will be evaluated or will be checked again by the competent staff members, and again, if there is any change, that will be notified. This is about the examination system. And for anything about exams, you can check in the website, university website, under the exams. For everything we have form, and all the forms are available in the website under exams, for applying for TC, applying for migration, or whatever be the certificates. And everything, the fee payment is online, and our finance officer will explain to you about the payment of fees through online, and we encourage 100% online transaction. And that is why, because when you pay challan, in the online, one of the benefits in online is you need not submit the proof of payment to the exam section. We directly get from the finance section whatever the payment made under the head of exam fees, and that will be tallied up against the name of the student. Otherwise, if you pay through challan, you have to physically come to the exam section and produce the challan. That leads to a lot of complications. And that is why we want to avoid that, and we encourage the payment through online mode. And another thing is, I want to insist on, when you give any mail, and for any grievances or any clarifications regarding exams, you please note down, the email ID is exams@cutn.ac.in. So you can give mail to this, and you will be answered immediately. And for this email ID, because I used to see many emails coming to exams on these, as well in the admissions. Now we are taking care of admissions. They simply write their name, because you are not, that is not the identity for everywhere. You have an identity for CUC. As far as CUCD is concerned, you have your CUCT ID starting with UI and followed by some numbers, or some roll number given in your hall ticket. Either one of these is your ID, not your name alone. And whenever you give a mail, you give full detail about you. That will help us. Then only you can expect a quick the answer for that or solution for your queries. Like for which program you are an applicant, what is your ID, and so that will make us to resolve your issues quickly. And similarly, once you get enrolled in the university, you will be given, as I mentioned earlier, you will be given a registration number, and that will be used throughout your career in the university, throughout tenure in the university. So whenever you send any mail, you write your name and give your registration number. That is very essential. And in addition to that, you can also mention the registration number will give you details about you. We can infer information from the registration number. You belong to which program, which year you got admitted, and like that, all those things. But anyhow, we can give some more details like what is the program in which you are a student, like that. So this is one thing. And another thing, you first give mail to exams, because some students, they used to give, even for admissions, they straight away give mails to registrar, COE. Don't do that, because there are layers of administration. So you first go with admissions. If you have any queries with admissions, you give to admissions@cutn.ac.in. If it is not resolved in the couple of days, then you can escalate the matter. And similarly for examinations, you give exams, because the officers, it doesn't mean that we are not caring about you, but we may have some other many assignments, and sometimes we may not notice your emails. But in the section, it is intended for that purpose only, and they have to see your mails regularly. That is the thing. So another thing is, having enrolled here, we can make, or your parents can create or facilitate the opportunity for you. But to make use of it to the fullest extent is in your hand. So make use of this opportunity and come out with flying colors. And I wish you all the best in your tenure, in your stay here in CUTN. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your simple and clear explanation about examination modalities. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, and the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. We have a benchmark for an optimistic personality who will always look for the opportunity to solve the issues. Let me invite the systematic person, our finance officer, CMVV Palani sir, for his address on online payments. Along with him, I also extend our invitation to our joint registrar, finance, Venkatakrishnan sir, to join with him.
Happy morning to you all. Welcome to Central University of Tamil Nadu, and congratulations for choosing the Central University of Tamil Nadu. I am Palani. My name is Palani, finance officer of this university, and we have a dedicated team under the leadership of Joint Registrar Dr. A. Venkatakrishnan, and our team is a very dedicated one, and the relationship between you and finance section started from the fee payment and ended with the refund of your caution deposits. So we are all the way from your university entry to exit. We are always connected with you, and we would like to support you for each and every activity. And our team will be dedicated team, will help you and each and every level, and you can contact us at any time, and our addresses, contact numbers, everything will be given to you. And we have the category of fees and everything is there, how to pay, and we have moved to digital payment mode completely. 100% we have moved to digital payment. And what are the categories of fee payments are there, and how to pay, and what mode it can be paid. Our joint registrar Venkatakrishnan, Mr. Venkatakrishnan will explain you. And once again, I welcome you to Central University of Tamil Nadu. All the best. PPT slides.
Hello students, nice to address you by this whiff of marvel of technology. I'll be explaining you regarding the various modes of fee payment.
Downloads.
And as a just now entered student,
Finance.
and also students who are going to be with us for another 3 years or 5 years, your major transaction with the Finance and Accounts Division will be fee payment. Welcome you all. Wish you all a very successful career.
Okay.
Just.
Okay, sir.
Just.
So our university payments will be majorly academic fees, examination related fees, and other payments. Academic fees will be like your admission fees, your semester fees, and examination and related fees will be related to your examination, and other payments related to hostels or your any damage or recovery. These are the three major payments we'll be coming across. Academic fees is one time at the time of admission, and semester fees, which you have to pay at the start of every semester. And regarding the semester fees, it will be notified by the academic section of the university regarding the deadline and the last date with fine or without fine, etc. So you should be constantly watching the circulars from the academic section, also from the departments. You have to be in constant touch with the heads of the departments related to your last date for fee payment, etc. And also refundable caution deposits. There are some caution deposits related to your general caution deposit, hostel caution deposit, and library caution deposit, etc. So this will be refundable at the time of your leaving the university. And in case of any recovery from the caution deposits, very rare events of any breakage of items or any damage, that will be recovered from the caution deposits. And one important thing what I'd like to emphasize is that you have to preserve your fee receipt for your caution deposit. So you have to preserve till end of your stay in the university. And from second semester onwards, you have to pay your routine semester fees at the start of every semester, as notified by the academic section of the university. And hostel fees, again, you have to pay every semester. And examination related payments will be your semester exams and re-exam fees and fees related to your transcripts and certificates, consolidated grade card, transcript fee, migration certificate fee, thesis evaluation fee for PhDs, and congregation fee, and rechecking fee. These are the common types of fee payment for examinations. And other payments, as I told you, will be any guest house charges. This is a general charges of person staying in the guest house, and fine related to your library, and recovery for lost or damaged items. And as directed by the Government of India, we are completely following the digital type of payment. You are also expected to stick to that. It's faceless, paperless, and cashless, to be precise. And you have to pay through State Bank of India e-Collect. And this is the link, and this is available in our website. And this will be the front page, the face page, which you will be coming across for the e-Collect payment. And we always encourage to go for e-Collect payment for your semester fees. And the next page, you will get the state, select state Tamil Nadu, and under the title Educational Institutions. And then the university is Central University of Tamil Nadu, which is already uploaded in the e-Collect portal, along with other universities in the country. And then click on submit button. And then you'll come to the next page, select payment category. It will be a remittance form. And under what title you have to fill the various categories, that I'll explain. For academic fees payable at the time of admission, you have to select new admissions or international new admissions. For inland students within India, you have to select new admissions. For international students, you have to select international new admissions title. And for academic fees payable from second semester, you have to select second semester and onwards. This is a title which will appear in the e-collect portal. And then for hostel fees, you have to select the hostel fee title. So the titles which are highlighted in the yellow color will be that appearing in the e-collect portal, which you have to select at the time of your fee payment. And the remittance form for various other fees, semester exam fees, you have to exam fees and certificates and thesis evaluation fee for all your exam related payments. And for your other payments like guest house charges or library fine or recovery charges, you have to select other payments title, which is highlighted in the yellow color. And what are the modes of digital payments? You will be curious to know about that. Net banking, through NEFT or RTGS, these are the various types of fee payment available under net banking. And credit cards and RuPay cards. You can use credit cards and RuPay cards. And if you are going to pay through SBI branches, you have to get a pre-printed challan and pay at the SBI branch with your SBI ATM debit card or through cash. But we always emphasize and encourage you to pay digitally. And you may also use your Unified Payments Interface, UPI, which is now evolving, the BEAM platform. And this is all we'd like to inform you. And we are operating from the ground floor of admin block, finance section and by the side account section. And this is the email ID which you will find in our website and telephone number also. And hope this has answered all of your queries. Your questions now could have become answers. Good luck. Thank you. Wishing you all a success. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. You have given a very detailed, things about finance section, the fees payment, and all the things. Thank you so much, finance officer, sir, and joint registrar finance. Thank you, sir. Down the side. Down the side. CUT library orientation. Third one. Humbleness is the best character which will keep us in the hearts of people. Let me invite the personality who is known for his humbleness, Dr. Parameswaran, the librarian, Central University of Tamil Nadu, to address about library facilities. Please, sir.
Dear students and parents, good morning everyone. I welcome you all freshers to CUTN family. I'm Dr. Parameswaran, librarian of CUTN. In this orientation, I will explain about the library facilities available in the Central University of Tamil Nadu. The library, we have a separate building close to the main entrance. Library, we accommodated in 2 floors building. The ground floor, we have the stock area, and the first floor, we have the periodical section. The library started its services from the initial itself. Library, we have around 42,000 plus books and 157 journals, print journals, magazines, dissertations, CD, DVDs, newspapers, online database. These are simply, I'm saying, in detail I'll explain later. This one. So library we have collections from all core areas. The university it has 27 departments and 12 schools. So the library collections we have category needs of all departments. All the 27 departments we have accommodated collections. All these core areas, and the library it is fully automated. We have RFID facilities for the library access. We have our own missions. The library listens mainly to cater the information needs of the students, preserve the knowledge resource of the university, to enhance the electronic resource collections and thus enabling the full-fledged remote access for the users. To open a user-centric sections like research section, thesis collection, assistive technology section for the disabled users, multimedia section, career guidance oriented reference section, and bibliographic orientation point. The library timings, we are operating Monday to Friday morning 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Sundays only, reference only, there is no borrowing on Sundays. So these are the library holdings. In the central library, the print books we have around 42,253. It's a growing one. E-books, we have 2,187 e-books on perpetual access. Reference books, we have the collection of reference books around 3,000 plus. Journal and magazine print, there is 157 print journals we are subscribing. Databases, we have 4 databases. E-journals, we are getting through the encrypted e-source in the consortium. It is around 12,675 core journals. You will get millions of articles through this. And open access e-journals through JGate Plus. In this category, we have around 28,407 e-journals, and digital collections, we have around 573 CDs and DVDs. Borrowing privileges for the users. We are giving books for the faculty members. They can eligible to borrow. There is 10 books. The loan period for them 28 days. They can do 2 renewals. Officers, the same 10 books, 28 days for the loan period. Research scholars, we are receiving 6 books for the 28 days. There is integrated MSc students, 4 books. They can retain the book for 14 days. They can do the renewals. Postgraduate students, they can borrow 4 books and they can retain the books for 14 days. 1 renewal, non-teaching staff, 2 books we are giving for 14 days. The floor plan of the library, the ground floor we have a circulation desk. It has self-check-in, check-out kiosks and Dropbox. We have the facility, the student, they can check in the books themselves using their ID cards. We have the automated system in that it will read your details, and if you want to borrow any books during after 6 p.m. So we have provided the facility. The students themselves, they can check in the books and themselves they can return the books through this RFID technology, kiosk and Dropbox system. And we have the facility, there is OPAC in the ground floor. We have terminals. The students visit the library. They can sit in the OPAC terminal. They can access the books by using typing keywords, title. I will later explain detail how to access the OPAC. There is online public access catalog in the library. Then the ground floor, you have the general stock. There is all the textbook collection we have accommodated in the ground floor. And we have the reading area on the ground floor. It can accommodate around 100 students. They can sit at a time in the library, the central library. Also, we have the reference section in the reading area. It has 3,000 reference books, already I said. And digital library, we have a digital lab in the ground floor. It has 20 terminals. There is Wi-Fi connected, all IP-based access. Whatever e-resources we are having in the library, the student, they can access through the IP access. And we have new arrivals books on separate area and acquisition section. These are after procurement, we have to do all the formalities to keep ready for the accession. Technical section, librarian's office in the ground floor. All library officers' office also accommodated in the ground floor. First floor, we have the print journals with the reading area. All the 157 print journals we are keeping in the first floor. it has its own reading area. The student, they can visit the first floor, they can sit and read, and they can do their reference services related to the print journals. And also in the first floor, we have the language section. Here we accommodate Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam language books accommodated in the first floor. So the students, those who are interested to study the regional language books, they can sit and read the books in the first floor. These are the e-books publisher details. We have around 10 publishers. These already I said we have 2,187 e-books procured. This is on perpetual access based. The student, they can access all these 2,187 books through the library portal within the campus. All are IP based. So around the clock, 24 hours within the campus. So wherever Wi-Fi facilities available, through the student, they can access in the hostel or library in the campus premises. Here we have provisions given the library portal. The central library, it has its own library portal attached to the central university portal. In that portal, under the facilities category, you can find the library link. You simply click the library, it will display all the library details. There we have the link of there is ebook perpetual access. Simply click it. You will find the digital bookshelves of the library in that page. So all these 10 publishers, it is there. If you click one publisher, it will display the holdings. That is what we procured through that publishers, it will display. Then you click that particular publisher, you will find the list of books. That is as a visible virtual books. All the cover page of the books will be displayed in the bookshelf. You simply click whatever book you want. It will open that to the publisher's site. It will display the chapters. As per your choice, you can read the chapters, or you can copy, you can print, you can download. And here you have to follow the copyright rules. The systematic downloading is not possible. You can do the copying of chapter by chapters. So all the publishers you will get. And also other side we have given the publishers links, it will open. We have given the consulted list of all the titles. You can simply copy the title, paste it in the publisher website. It will display simultaneously the same type of access also. Here we have equipped with all the ebooks facilities through the library portal. The students, you can enjoy for your research, academic reference, everything. Other thing, we have another e-resource called e-journals. These e-journals we are getting through the UGC Implement Consortium. Through this consortium, we have around some 10 publishers e-journals we have. Already in the collection slide, I told we have around some 12,000 something all e-journals. Through all these 12,000 plus e-journals, we are getting through the e-source consortia. Here also you can click the publisher. It will take you to the website. You can type. If you know any article name or any author name or any journal name, it will display the concerned page. You can click and read as per your choice. So e-resources, I said, we have 3 types of e-resources. One is direct subscription, and the other one e-source, and the other one open access. The open access, we have thousands of journals we have posted in the library portal. If you visit the library portal, it has its separate place for open access. Under the open access category, you will find open access e-journals, open access e-books, open access databases, open access conference proceedings, open access all academic related. Many items we have. These type of items we have posted in our library portal. So it will give you for online reading. Apart from your course, still you are at present due to the pandemic situation, you are staying in remote. You are not physically visiting the campus. So these type of open access resources will help you to read simultaneously, even round the clock. That is as per your syllabus or as per your choice. Whatever resources available, you can use the library portal. It is a user-friendly arrangement we have given in the library portal. So you can use the library very effectively. All the online resources related to your course are available in the library portal, through the library portal. I said we are having around 10 plus resources through the e-source. These are those resources: American Chemical Society journals, American Institute of Physics journals, American Physical Society journals, Economic and Political Weekly journals, Institute for Studies in Industrial Development Database journals, iGate Plus. It has around 28,000 plus journals. JSTOR, Mass Science Lab, Project News, Springer Link. It has around 1,700 collections. Also, these Italian Francis collections. These are the e-journals that we have in the library. So databases, I said, these are the 4 databases. We have India's databases, Delhi Resources, Institute for ISID Database, and Mass Science Net. So we have 2 plagiarism checking tools. This will be useful for the research scholars to check their research paper or thesis or article, whatever. So they can, before submitting, they have to undergo this plagiarism checking tool. We have 2 types of plagiarism tool. One is Authenticate and the other is Urkum. The library staff, they will help you to that is check the plagiarism checking. You can submit your thesis or papers through your faculty. We will do the needful to you. Also, you can show the thesis and dissertation collections. This will help you to find what are the theses already it is available. This will help you to choose your titles and the research area to find the title or which is the popular area, which area you can select as per your suggestion guide, advice from your guides. IRIN is Indian Research Information Network System. This is a research facility for the faculty about their publications. It is available. It is available through the InfluNet. We are having this facility also in our library. Facilities and services available in the Central Library. So these are the library facilities available. Library portal already explained. We have many resources through this library portal. You can use this library portal effectively. Web-pack, the online web-pack. So you can check your library holdings through the remote also within the campus also. This will help you to find the holdings of the library, title-wise, author-wise, subject keyword-wise. Institutional repository, it is additional services about the academic the intellectual asset of the university. We are keeping as an institutional repository in our library portal. Online reference services like SDAs and the CAS services. We are doing current awareness services. We are and when we are scanning the print journals content pages and new editions, there is textbook, there is the books content pages. We are sending as PDF file to the users. Selective dissemination of information services. It is for some type of value-added services we are providing to the research scholars. If any research scholar approaches, if they want to find any article in particular area, if they request us, we used to find and send the particular article to the faculty and research scholar. This is called SDI. Photocopy services, it is given as outsourcing services through the library. New article alert, we are giving alert of whatever additions we are having in the library, we are sending through mails to all the users. Wi-Fi facilities available in the campus, also in the library. So this will help you to access through your mobile also to all the online holdings of the library. Own book reading hall. In the library, we have a separate reading hall for the users. This is called own book reading hall. Here you can bring your own book. Also, you can bring your already borrowed books. The already borrowed books, we will not allow enter into the library main, there is a study area. Those books you can keep in that own book reading hall, you can read. This will be functioning around the clock. The competitive examiners cells. We have one separate area that is for competition examinations. Here we have collections, very good collections to prepare you for the civil service examination, UPSC, banking examination as per your choice. So during your course of study, you can spend your leisure time, visit the library, sit in the library, read all these competitive examination books for your preparation of examination. Once you complete your study, after completing your degree, you can appear this exam and you can simply go through this exam. So we are providing resources for your studies. Information Kishok, it is on advanced that is technology using that is here based on your the fingerprint. It will that is take your attendance in the library. This will help you to borrow the books through automatic way. There is called self-check-in and self-check. Already I told. For that facility, this will help you. And self-information search usage. This is also one services facilities we are having. And Koha, this is library automation software. Through this, the library pack, and you can do the reservation. You can find the list of titles, all the library-related titles. Through this software, you will get all the information about the library holdings. Excuse me. And RFID self-check-in, already explained about this, and book drop. So the users, after the office hours, they can visit the library. If they want to return the book, they can keep the book in the book drop box along with their ID card. It will read your details and it will accept the book and it will clear the book from your account. And online newspaper clippings, we are doing this service also. And digital document delivery services, we are doing this service for other university students or any this is a type of interloan facility, not the physical documents. Simply, if they approach us for any there is articles or chapters, we used to. If it is available in our central library, we simply scan and send the soft copy through the person to the person through the online mode. This is called the digital document delivery services. So this is the most important area in the library premises. So what are you can do and what should you cannot do. So in the library, you please maintain discipline in the library. During the working hours, the student, they can borrow the books in the circulation counter also. Since we have more number of population, some students, they can use the self check-in checkout, and also some students, they can use the manual type. If there is a queue in the counter, you please follow the queue system and carry your ID cards at all times, produce them on demand, sign and get register while entering or leaving the library. So the documents which are being taken out of the library to the staff at the checkout point. Silence must be observed inside the library. Keep the library clean and tidy. For better use of the library, members can approach the library staff. We are always willing to help, and library is user friendly. During your office hours, you can approach any of the library staff, including me, deputy librarian, assistant librarian, library staff, for your help. Books should be handled with very care. Don't waste more than half an hour to find a book. If there is, you please approach the library staff immediately. If we find any difficulty in locating the document, you should always approach your library staff, including me. Don't move the books and journals from the particular area. So after your reading place, simply keep in the table, not go to the shelf, and don't do the reading place, because all the books are arranged systematic way, classified way. Each book has an identical number. So based on the class number, you are keeping in the library racks. So don't replace yourself in the library, and don't write with your pen or pencil in the library, in the book or journal pages, and don't give your borrower cards to others. This is a library portal page. Here we have given all the information related to library. You will find through your place also. And I already said online public access catalog. There is a demo available in the library portal itself. Once you click the online public access catalog link, it will take you to the particular page. Here you will find the sets, the column. You can simply, if you know any of the particular title, you can type. It will display if it is available in the library. And if you type any keyword, if you know, that also it will display like a way all the titles related to the particular keyword. It will display here that you can select your choice. And here you have the facility of reservation also. If somebody reserved it will show, then you can wait for the next time. And also you can do your renewal also for 2 time or 1 time as per the eligibility. So this will be very helpful for access and know the holdings about the library. So here I already said all the books it has its own identical number. The books are arranged in the call numbers. Each number has its own subject. Simply note down the number and you can enter into the library rack. The books are arranged in the classified order. We are giving guide keywords with all the self. You will easily find the class numbers from 0 to 900. If you find one, for example, 301.32, if you please note down this number in a small paper and enter into the racks, you will easily find. If it is a problem, you can approach a library staff. We will help you. It will be difficult for us the first or second time. Then automatically you will easily find your so whatever your whatever the book you need. So I'm the librarian, and now I'm introducing our library team members. Is Dr. Dhanvandan, our deputy librarian. This is our other library team, Dr. Venkata, assistant librarian, Dr. Kalyani, assistant librarian, Mrs. S.A.K.M.L. information scientist, Ms. Ramya, professional assistant, Mr. Sanmati Jindendran Jain, senior professional assistant, Ms. Jalani, library assistant, Yogeshwaran, library assistant, Mr. Sarasu, library attendant, Mr. Abdul Rauf, library attendant. So always we are ready to help you. That is, I wish you all success during your stay and during your study. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for a nice explanation. During this unexpected pandemic situation, Our librarian, Dr. Parameshwaran, acted as a crisis manager and adapted strategies to keep in touch with the students for their learning is highly remarkable. On behalf of Dean Student Welfare, we record our thanks and appreciation to the important officers, the finance section, the examination section, and library for their enormous support and flexible systems to continue students for their studies without any inconveniences. Thank you, sirs. Knowing about the academic system is more essential. To give a clear explanation for this, we have our academic coordinator with us. Professor Prashant Kumar Panda is a person who is known for his inspirational teaching and commitment towards the work he has taken. I invite Professor Prashant Kumar Panda, the academic coordinator and head Department of Economics, to throw the lights on CBCS system.
Very good morning, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, distinguished statutory officers, respected Dean, Student Welfare, and my colleagues Proctor and Dr. Dinakaran, Dr. Sudha, and distinguished colleagues and students. Very good morning to all of you.
Yes.
And these 10-15 minutes will be discussing. I am going to brief about you about the choice-based credit system. And as the name suggested, choice-based credit system, it is very much related to the course curriculum, course structure. And you might have a lot of anxiety that what are the courses being offered as part of your program at CUTN. What are various types of courses, what are various nomenclature of the courses, and you might have a lot of anxiety. And similarly also you might have also interest to know how is the grading system and how is a paper you are evaluated, what are the grading, what are the internal assessments. And this 10-15 minutes we will be discussing about that. And before going to choice-based credit system, and let me brief about that in CUTN we have adopted this choice-based credit system since 2016, and it is mainly a semester system. And in each academic year, you will have 2 consecutive semesters, one odd semesters, one even semesters. Usually odd semester starts from June to December, and the even semester starts from around December end or January to June. But unfortunately, because of the COVID, these semesters, your semesters, the 2 semesters, in fact, we are having within very short time. And you know, your semester have been started, the odd semester for you have been started from the November 2. And so you are being instructed for those the semesters. And this semester is going to end, the current semester which you are being offered courses is going to be end in the month of March. And you will be having the next semesters. In the month of March, you will have your exam for the current semesters. And in the next semesters, will begin from 26th March 2021 as per the schedule. And again, you will be, suppose you will have the next semester from April to August. And in the month of August, you will have your subsequent exam and will be the vacations. So this is about semester, and each semesters we used to have 15 to 16 weeks and around 90 working days. And then each semester you are being offered certain courses in your department. So let me go to this, what is this choice-based credit system? As the name, sir. Friends, as the name suggests, that choice-based credit system, and in that you have, it is a very flexible system, and its main objective of this is to provide an interdisciplinary approach in the learning and a cafeteria approach where you can choose electives and subjects, the papers from your own departments, and also from the range of papers offered by wide papers offered by various department centers in the universities. And its main, it is a combination of both the core papers, elective papers, and skill-based papers, which we are going to discuss. And so, which you can, main objective is to sharpen not only the subject knowledge about the theory, and besides you have sufficient scope for practice and to develop skills, and which will help you for your future prospect of research as well as employment. So this also provides enhanced learning opportunities and ability to match students and the aspirations. If you want to specialize in a particular domain, if you have interest in a particular domain, this also facilitates for that. And the students are can earn the credits earned by students reflect. They can earn credits more than the credit requirements for a particular program, and the credits, total credits earned by student reflect to what extent you have covered your some subject, what extent you have got knowledge in the subject, your own discipline, and what extent you have acquired the skills and expertise in that particular subject. So what is actually in each semester, I have told you that you can be offered the several papers, several courses, and they have different nomenclatures. And but the main is each course have certain credits. What is the credits actually in our university? Mostly the papers are offered of 5 credits. The core papers mostly are 5 credits or 4 credits, and sometimes electives you have 3 credits. Even some certain electives also you will have 2 credits. So as far as our system, we are offering you the various papers with the 5 credits, 4 credits, 2 credits, 3 credits. What is the credits? What is that credit? Credit means the instructional hours per week. And 1 credit is equal to 1 hour of teaching of theory paper per week. And similarly, 1.5 hours of practical work will be considered as 1 credit. So this is about the credit. Credit mainly refers to the instructional hours, the hours which will be offered in a particular course in a particular week. That is mainly the credit. So, and what are the various types of courses offered under CBCS? And if you look at the nomenclature of the various courses offered under this CBCS choice-based credit system, that we have mainly core courses. First, very important is the core courses. As the name suggests, this is core to your subject, this is core to a particular discipline, and this is mandatory, you cannot substitute it. And you have to, a student has to study these core papers in order to get a degree in a particular subject. But the same core courses, if it is offered for other department, this will be considered as elective paper or generic elective paper. And but core courses, the main objective is to give you the core knowledge and the particular domain knowledge in a particular subject. And so, as per the credit requirements in a particular program, and you will have more number of core courses. Obviously, we will have more number of courses, the core courses, and the distribution of credits we are going to discuss in subsequent slides. You will see able to see. So this is core. So what are the main courses? One is the core courses, then other courses are known as elective courses. So what are the electives we have? And the various electives, they have different nomenclatures. And first of all, on elective courses, the core courses are mandatory. And what are the difference in elective courses? Elective courses, you can choose your own specialization. You can choose your own papers of your interest. And if you are interested in allied subjects, which will sharpen your knowledge, which will give you some additional kind of skill or expertise, which you feel you can also choose, which will be not possible through the core courses. And it will be given, so sometimes also soft core courses, elective courses pertaining to skill development, hands-on practices or proficiency to increase your proficiency or in a particular subject. So those courses are being offered through elective courses. So these elective courses are known under different nomenclatures. So that is known as the discipline-specific elective courses. Suppose in your own discipline, there are different dimensions, different branches of specializations. And each department will offer you certain courses. Suppose in a chemistry, you can study organic or inorganic chemistries. So there are different disciplines. In economics, you have development economics, you have environmental economics, different disciplines. So similarly, each program has different specializations. So in order to facilitate students to gain some amount of knowledge in a particular specializations, department offers various subject-specific, discipline-specific elective courses. These are more or less related to your main subjects, main disciplines, as the nomenclature suggests. Similarly, you have also option to opt electives from other departments, and which can be known as generic electives. You want to get some amount of knowledge in a particular subject, additional subject, exposure to another subject. So those are generic electives. You can choose, a physics student can choose papers from music or economics, and a chemistry science students can also opt if they want to develop knowledge in computer science, and other also they can opt those papers also. Besides, It is not only generic elective, you can also opt elective papers from other departments and which are related to your skill, which you want to enhance your skill. And suppose the students want to develop in computer languages, they can opt papers from computer science department, irrespective of which branch you belong to. And if you want to, some students who want to prepare for civil services, they can opt papers from economics department, history department, and suppose there are various electives being offered by different departments, which will be notified to you, and you can select opt certain courses, and you can get extra credits for that. And one important component of each our curriculum is the dissertation and project. And this is mainly the application of subject knowledge and to the real life situations, to the real life problems, and you can verify theories, what you have studied in your subject, and using the real world data. And this is, suppose this is, you can do it, this is a kind of content, your exposure to research, your introduction to research. And this will be mentored by a faculty in the department, and you can, or sometimes some departments make arrangements with other institutions or other departments, through which also you can carry out your dissertation or project work. And more or less, this is a kind of core, mostly core papers, but in some departments also this is being offered as elective papers also. And besides the discipline-specific component, then another type of courses which will be particularly the integrated science programs, integrated programs or undergraduate programs, you will have ability enhancement compulsory courses, which is certainly known as AECC. And these courses mainly designed to develop your knowledge, your competency in a kind of communication English, in languages. So in our university, English will be, you have 2 semesters, then other 2 semesters you will have the option, you will get option for Tamil, Hindi, French, and certain languages. In the course of time also, more languages will be added to that. Besides, and there are certain mandatory courses by UGC, and which comes under this ability enhancement compulsory course, which will be as a part of your undergraduate or integrated degree. That media information literacy, where you can get how to get exposure to this media information literacy, how you can make the basic communications. Then you will get papers like disaster management and environmental studies. So these are compulsory papers which as a part of your program you will study during your undergraduate or integrated masters. Similarly, in order to give you a hands-on training, competencies, skills in every course which is required, and because only getting the subject knowledge is not enough, because you have to have certain skills, certain competencies which is required for the market, for your employability or for your research. And so our university departments offer skill enhancement courses, and every program you will find certain hands-on training competencies, some practical skill enhancement courses. Each and every course this is embedded. Then besides, there are certain courses like modular courses, and this is maybe topics of current interest and depends upon department, the concerned board of studies, and with approval they can offer. Sometimes you may not get any grading or any kind of marks for this, but you can, it will help for your to get your additional knowledge in the current affairs. Similarly, audit course, if you just want to cover up a courses in any department or in your own department offered as elective for certain students, you can also pursue that course, but that this will be not counted for your kind of CGP or counting your grades. It is only for audit courses. And with the very recent directions, our universities also, various departments, they are offering the massive online courses. And the online courses, you can choose papers which are offered through online, either through NPTEL or SWAYAM platform, and and various reputed universities which are offered by reputed universities and institutions, and you can offer those papers, and those credits will be also counted as a part of your credits. And besides university, besides this, the various types of courses which I told, your core courses, subject specific electives, then you have electives and general electives. Then you have the MOOC courses, MOOC electives, you can, ICT-based courses, you can choose from the various reputed online platforms. And besides that, university also not confined with this, university also offers various extracurricular extension activity where the student can contribute to society, where the student can contribute to various other activities and particularly to the community. And student can, we have all these facilities at the university, we have NSS, we have NCC, sports club, Swachh Bharat Abhijan Club, community development. We have various, every department level of, we have science clubs and economics, we have associations, we have different department level also, we have clubs and associations, where besides your subject knowledge, you can contribute to society, you can contribute to your own community or your areas in extracurricular activities. Yeah, this is mine. And if you look at the program-wise credits, and mostly the programs which we offer in our university is the postgraduate programs, integrated programs, and then we have certainly undergraduate programs. And if you look at the program specific, go to previous slide. Previous. Yes. So you can look at this, the PPT, you can find. Friends, if you look at the PG program and yeah, and if you look at this slide, you can be very clear that our master programs, the minimum credit requirement to get a master degree is 72 credits in our university as per our ordinance regulations and BOS approvals and approval of the academic council. We have specified that minimum credits requirement for getting a PG degree, postgraduate degree is 72 hours, in which we will have 48 to 60 hours as a core courses and 12 to 24 hours as elective courses, which also includes your kind of skill-based courses. It can be elective or you can choose among the many courses or sometimes offered as compulsory papers. But if you look at the Master of Social Work, and they used to offer 118 credits as a part of their PG program, MBA around 100 credits. MTech programs, you have minimum 74 credits. PhD programs 12 credits, and recently we have added another 2 credits, that is your research publication and research ethics, which is compulsory for all PhD programs in universities. And these credits which you find and unintegrated programs, we have altogether 196 credits, and all these credits are the minimum credits. And if you look at here the particularly these integrated programs, altogether the credit requirement is 196. Out of this, you have your ACC course, ability enhancement courses around 20 credits, skill enhancement course 4 to 8 credits, and discipline specific electives 36 to 48 credits. So this is 196 credits is the minimum required credits in order to get degree for integrated 5-year program. Besides, but this is minimum. You can choose many electives, many papers from other departments which you feel desired for you, and which will feel you can give you additional knowledge and additional skills, and those will be counted over and above these credits. You can acquire more than these credits. There is no limit how many additional credits you can take it. But every semester you should take a very judicious decisions in consultation with your department, a consultation with your faculty advisors. How many electives you can choose? What are the electives should be helpful for you from other departments? You cannot just go like that. You can choose a large number of papers in a particular semester, and at the end you may not be able to perform well, or you cannot be able to complete. That will ultimately affect your the grade points. Ultimately that will affect overall CGPA. So you should be very careful while choosing electives, but these you are free to choose additional electives, and which the credits should be counted over and above this 196 credits. And we have UG programs like BPA, Bachelor in Performing Arts, and that credits requirements for those programs around 140 credits. And similarly, we have undergraduate programs in that integrated BSc BEd we have, and so there are various. So these are the stipulated credit requirements for various programs. And then, so besides these credit requirements, we are going to discuss about what are your internal assessments. Definitely, we are not only looking at the end semester examinations. We are not overburdening the students at the end of the semesters. Before that, you might have completed several tests, several assignments, seminars, which are as a part of your formative assessments or continuous internal assessments. Every department, every course teacher will give you certain assignments, and which will be evaluated for 40 marks. This consists of both internal tests as well as your assignments, seminars, and various aspects which the teacher will assign you. And besides, you will have end semester exams, 60 marks. So this is for all the integrated programs, UG programs, and PG programs. So internal assessment is for 40 marks and end semester for 60 marks. But when you come to PhD program, and then the internal assessment is for 20 marks and end semester exams for 80 marks. Whereas in case of laboratory course, the continuous internal assessment will be only component. There is no end semester exam, but you will be evaluated on the basis of your practical records, report, observation, attendance, experiment proficiency, viva if required by any BOS or any department, and they will inform you. And this is mainly depends upon the concerned course teachers, the course who is handling those practical papers, and they will guide you how the evaluation system, other things. And how will be graded in each paper, and what are the grading systems, how the marking systems after end of the exam, where you will be evaluated and how you will be graded. So this is the percentage. If you score in a paper, if you score 90, your 1 mark also matters here. If when you move from 89 to 90, you are moving to a different letter grade. You are going to a different grade. So suppose one mark, so that those are very significant. So 90 to 100, you will get O grade, 80 to 89, you will get A plus, 70 to 79, you will get A, 60 to 69, you will get B plus, 50 to 59, you will get B. So if you score less than 50 in a particular paper, you will be considered as fail. And there are different reasons for the failure. Suppose this is a course. Besides also, attendance is a very important component in our university system. You have to have scores minimum 75% attendance in order to eligible to write exam. So if you are continuously absent in semesters, in your grade sheet, it will be reflected as a AE. If you are a failure due to a lack of attendance in your grade sheet, it will be reflected as a FA. And if you have suppose audit courses, then that is doesn't require any credit because you have just for the knowledge check you have studied this. So those cases it will be reflected as AU. So these are the grading systems. So each paper you will be graded in this format. And then your every semester's end semester, once you complete semesters, the university will issue a transcript or for that semester grade sheet. And the grade sheet you will have for every paper you will have the course title, paper structure, then you will the grade point and accumulated grade points for that particular semesters SGPA, which mainly depends upon the credits you have studied in that semesters and the instruction that particular and the grade points you have got in every paper. And besides, every end of every semester, if you are a third semester, fourth semester too, as you cross over the semesters, every semester the grade card will reflect both SGPA and accumulated CGPA for until that semesters. And this is the grading system and division system, and whether you get a CGPA 8 point above up to 10, and you will be considered first division of distinctions. Then this is, and the 5 point CGPA of 5 point and above up to 6.4, you will be considered second division. And here in the system, we don't have no third division in these programs. And so these are other nomenclature. Already I have told you AF means fail, and all these and the nomenclature I have already clarified in the previous slides. This is how we can evaluate you. The CGPA calculations, mainly the SGPA, semester grade points. The average semester grade point average will be calculated on the basis of mainly the credits that particular particular course, how many credits you have, and what is the grade point. So your every paper grade points is important for you. And if you got suppose in one paper you got a different grade, that means you move from A to O or different grades. That also matters for SGPA. And the CGPA calculated on the basis of mainly SGPA and total credits acquired. So sometimes your credits also will affect your SGPA and CGPA, but so you should be very judicious. Suppose if you are not sure you are performing well in a particular paper, you are not going to score well, you can develop very competencies. Instead of taking as elective papers, you can audit those papers, and that will help you to check on reduction of your CGPAs. So these are about the CGPA systems. So with this, if you have any queries, concerns, and I am happy to take. This is all about the CBCS, choice-based credit system. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You made the complicated things very simple and easy to understand. Thank you so much, students. You can post your queries to Panda, sir, and you can get it clarified also.
Thank you.
Good. 2019 statistics says in India, out of 1.5 billion population, only 36.64 million are going for higher education, which comes around only 2.4%. You are one among the 2.4%. Be proud and happy for that. At the same time, you are more responsible than others. To explain your responsibility, we have our proctor with us. Usually, the person in charge for discipline would be strict and serious. But you students are so fortunate to have a soft and caring person as proctor. Let me invite Dr. N. Rajagopal, proctor and associate professor from Department of Economics for his address on student discipline.
Good politician. Adil, no. Rajagopal. That is my next.
Sir,
Slide point.
Yes, yes, download, sir.
Yes. Just come to here.
No, sir, it is
Yes,
wireless,
yes.
wireless, yes. Sir, proctor and discipline internship. Discipline.
You don't understand. Yes. Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam, for those words. From academics to, we are coming to one of the important areas like discipline of the entire university system. And generally, discipline, while talking about discipline, there are so many things which will come to your mind. But here we have a very structured discipline code of conduct, which we are keeping more or less. We have been trying to say that we believe, CUTN believe in self-discipline rather than imposing certain kind of disciplinary action or other things. And in continuous with that, actually, we have been a few important instructions which I wanted to give to you for as far as the proctor of the university is concerned. I'll just go through some of the important slides which it may be helpful for you in the future. Okay. Now, these are one of the three important major responsibilities of a proctor of this university is concerned. One, the first one, observance of good conduct and orderly behavior by the students. And the second one, matters connected with all kind of student discipline and as well as matters connected with students' punishment also. So the last part probably we have been, I hope actually we are not into that in the case of a punishment, but at the same time we have been more concerned with maintaining an orderly behavior of students' discipline in the university as a whole. But what are the discipline rules which are concerned? There are first one is, we would say that behave decently at all places. This is something which is very important as far as the university system is concerned. Each and every places, even within the campus and even outside too also. And students are expected to behave in a decent at all the places. And another important thing which you would say that wearing identity card issued by competent authority always, that you should carry identity card whenever it is required, and you have to show your identity card and see that actually you are a student of this particular this university. So produce identity card, and as and when required by the university or even authorities as well, so you have to produce it. And do not give any kind of a false information to any persons. Okay, and you don't need to carry the other's identity card also with you. That also gives you a kind of a false information that is punishable also. Any student continuously absent from the class 15 days and his or her name shall be struck out from the rolls, and also readmission is also possible. It's based on repayment of the prescribed fees actually. So this is as far as the discipline, at the outset discipline rules are concerned. But in continuing with that, like of some of the indiscipline things related to irregularity in attendance. Okay, that is one of the important things. Causing disturbance to class and or offices or a library or auditorium or a playground. It is also a kind of treated as an indiscipline as defined by university. And disobeying the instructions of teachers or authorities also again considered as one of the important things. A misconduct and misbehavior of any nature at the examination center. Okay, this has to be viewed as a very serious crime. Copying is also kind of a very serious crime, which has to be considered. And misconduct and misbehavior of any nature towards a teacher or an employee of the university or any visitor to the university also considered as an indiscipline. And the last one, the causing damage, spoiling or disfiguring to the property and equipment of the university must be viewed as an indiscipline behavior. Then continuing with that, actually, I would say that giving publicity to misleading information is another important thing, which has to be, because I wanted to say this is a particularly. Why? Because nowadays we have been, social media has played a crucial role. And students are unnecessarily been posting many things and which are unwanted, which harm the entire university and university spirit, and that has to be avoided vehemently. And you should always see that the university is ours, and any kind of a bad image or negative image which is projecting by the students, any students, will be seriously being dealt with and take completely disciplinary action against those students. That has to be taken to consider very seriously, actually. Why again and again I'm saying that this kind of a misleading, because we had some kind of a few experiences in the past also, such of the few students have done some kind of harsh jobs, which has been sometimes it has been affected the entire university and those who are really working. So please take care of all those things. Do not post any kind of a misleading information, wanted information, or unwanted information. You try to popularize our university at your level and see that you are also a part of this your system and the students. Any kind of a whatever you project, it will ultimately going to benefit only. Please take care of very, very seriously. I wanted to say that we have also a social media policy also. Please go through your handbook for a social media policy also. Please read thoroughly and see that you are not doing such kind of activity. Please take care of it very well. And next one, misbehavior in the hostels, visiting places and areas declared as out of bounds for the students. This has to be not taken seriously, and refusing to produce identity card. And when required by the proctor and concerned authorities also should be taken. Any act of sexual harassment or ragging, etc., it is not permissible at all. Okay, and discrimination on the basis of caste or religion or race or sex or gender is not permissible. And any other conduct anywhere which is considered to be upcoming of students also taken us very, very seriously. So please take care of all those important aspects, I will say that. And UGC regulations also given, and you can also go through this website where regarding ragging, we have an anti-ragging squad and committees also there, and you can go through it actually. And if any such of incidents which you come across from your seniors or anybody else, and you please bring the notice of the authorities immediately. So I would say that these are some of the posters which has been also been given by UGCMS, the anti-ragging. And CU10, I would say that is a ragging-free campus. Okay, and there are no such serious incidents have been reported so far. And if at all anything has come from your seniors or anybody else, immediately bring to our notice so that we will be taken stern action to those students, and including restriction from the our hostel or university, we will take in action. So any such incident must be reported very, very, very seriously. Okay, any humiliation or suspension or these are all from a UGC website which we have got it, and they have a posters also related to anti-ragging. Then another important area says that in terms of drugs, actually say no to drugs. Okay, this is something which is very important. We have only zero tolerance towards the drugs actually, and any kind of attempt to sell, or I would say that bring or inside or outside, even outside campus also cannot be tolerated at all. And if you are involved in any other activities in the sense with outside people or so cannot be tolerated. They will be immediately being out from the university. That has to be taken as very seriously. So we have a policy of zero tolerance towards that. Actually, alcohol, drugs, or smoking, and any kind of weapons, all those things cannot be bring inside into the campus or even hostel or anywhere else. Please take care of that. And the punishments are concerned. There are important four punishments which we have generally been sorted out. One is a fine. We can say that fine of rupees some amount is there actually. Another is campus ban, and another important punishment and expulsion from the university or the department. Okay, the courses, all those kind of things have been done. Those who are found guilty, and also rustication from the hostel and the university. All those things will be taken as severely in case any kind of indisciplined behavior from the part of the students. So please take care of these things very seriously and see that you have been concentrating more on academics and co-curricular and other extracurricular activities rather than going to the other side of the face. And so I would say that generally, we believe it. We at CU10 believe in self-discipline. So get start with the self-discipline is an important thing which has to be understand. So take care of the things very well. Wish you all the best. And if you have any queries, you can say that Proctor at CUTN. You can make a note of this. Any kind of things you can mail to me, proctor@cutn.ac.in. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You made the responsibility of the students in a very nice way. So hope students also has taken a note of it, because as we are proud to be a student of Central University of Tamil Nadu, at the same time, we are also responsible for maintaining the decorum of the campus, and also we have to take the campus to different heights by way of your responsible behavior. Thank you so much, Proctor sir, for your nice expressions. Equal to knowledge, health also has to be given equal importance. Central University of Tamil Nadu is much concerned about the physical fitness of our students. To share his views on the sports activities in CUTN, we have an young and energetic person, Dr. Dinakar, with us. Dr. Dinakar is from Department of Life Science. In addition to that, he is acting as the sports coordinator for Central University of Tamil Nadu. During his tenure as sports coordinator, he took visible initiatives to improve sports facilities in CUTN. He also stands as an instrumental to took our students outside Central University of Tamil Nadu for many competitions. I request Dr. Dinakar to share the sports facilities which can be highly useful for you for your physical fitness.
I thank Dr. Sudha Madam for her good introduction. Then I am Dr. Dinakar. I am working as, I am in charge for sports and I called as sports coordinator for Central University of Tamil Nadu. First of all, I should congratulate all of you for being selected in this prestigious institute, Central University of Tamil Nadu, and my best wishes to you. For the sports unit, we have two physical instructors, one male physical instructor and a female physical instructor. They both are very instrumental in giving sports training for all the students, particularly in the morning and in the evening. And for regular helps, we have two gym attendants. They will take care of the gym. And in addition to that, they will also help in maintaining the ground, maintaining the indoor facilities. So as you all know, sports are very important for shaping not only your physical appearance, but also mental well-being. So these are the things which sports, these are the positive things that sports help to develop in a human being or a student. So as you can see, these points, they try to develop overall personality of the students by shaping their physical, mental, and social well-being. So it helps in sharpening the ability to observe, analyze, and judge in a spurt of movement. These are all very important for maintaining your social etiquette and to balance a professional life and to develop confident and fearless attitude. We at Central University of Tamil Nadu, we train the students for both outdoor and indoor activities. The main concern is the main aim is to send them to South Zone inter-university competitions and then to train them for various activities for intramural, extramural competitions. Apart from that, the students who are not regularly engaged in sports activities, we train them to be physically active and to be more fit and more confident. So what we do is generally when the students, new students, when they come to the campus, we have a fitness training program in order to encourage them to take up sports activities, in order to not divert them into another, to bulge or to jump into another activities. What we do is we have a physical training program. Both the physical instructors will be very active. What they do is in the morning, they at 6 o'clock, they start the physical activity session in the ground, and then they start warm-up exercises followed by little bit intensive activities, so that the physical strength is increased. And then at about 8:30, that will end with warm-down exercises. To join this program, the students have to go to the sports office, which is available in the near to MP Hall. Then the students should assemble there, and then they should register themselves, and then every day morning they have to go for the activities. So it depends on the student strength. Some students will be very active, so for those people this may be little less. So the activity training program is designed in such a way that most of the students will get immense benefits. So these are the evening activities that are generally done. Most of the students who have already trained or who already have a training in these activities, they will be having groups and then they will be playing. So in order to have more competition, or in order to have more students participation, what we try to do is we try to divide them into groups and then we make them play. So it is more like a fun game in the evenings, and it is not anything with the competition. So generally what we do is at 5:30 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. the students are trained in different activities. So like badminton, cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, table tennis, caroms and chess. So students will be engaged in all these activities in indoor stadiums as well as outdoor stadiums, which we have in the Central University of Tamil Nadu. So apart from that, we have different facilities where students can actively engage, particularly during Saturdays and Sundays when the classes are not scheduled. These students will play friendly matches in the outdoor stadiums, and then they engage with the other teams who are nearby Tiruvarur, and they call them to the ground and they play football. Apart from that, they have the practice nets here in the cricket stadium. So the facilities are available for cricket, football, volleyball and other outdoor stadiums. Athletic track also is available. The indoor sports facilities, which include badminton, then you have basketball, which is indoor, and then we have table tennis, caroms and chess. They are all present in multi-purpose hall. Students can use them generally during the work days in the morning, early morning or in the evening, and during weekends they can play whole day if they are interested. Then the training equipments for sports and athletic events, if they want it from the sports office, they have to write their names in the sports register, and then they have to lend it, and then without any breakage, they have to give it back to the sports office. Otherwise, the no dues will not be signed when they are leaving. So these are the sports activities which are done mostly in the evenings. This is the Kabaddi team which is actively practicing for South Zone Inter-University competition. The girls are playing indoor basketball stadium, and then this is the football club which is active in playing football. Generally in the evenings these students actively play football, and then we have a volleyball court where in the evening in the floodlights they are playing the volleyball. So apart from this, in order to have a healthy body, we have started gym and fitness center with various equipments. So we have almost all equipments which are required to have a good body and nice physique, which encourages the person to go for sports. So we have almost all the equipments which are required for fitness. So we have one gym facility available in boys hostel, which is a new boys hostel. And then another facility for the girls is present in Earl Girls Hostel. Apart from that, we have also one more gym facility for the faculty in the residential campus. Some of the students who are staying in residential campus, they can also use that gym facility. So these are the gym facilities which are available in the new boys hostel. So we have almost everything which is required for either running or for the upper body, then for your legs and abdomen, and then for your chest. So you have cycling, then we have everything which is required for the gym. Then apart from that, we try to select some students. The physical instructors are very helpful for this. What we do is we try to select some students who are good in sports and try to send them to participate in inter-university competitions where all the South Zone universities will come and then they compete. So although initially we thought it's a competition, then later we try to identify some of the people who are good in sports and try to encourage them to participate in these kind of activities. In the current year 2019-20, we have sent almost 8 teams to different universities and they have participated and they performed well. So apart from that, we also have intramural competitions which are regularly happening. For example, in August 29th National Sports Day, we have some competitions, and Women's Day, we have some competitions. These kind of competitions, they try to help the students to come out of their own this thing self, and then they will allow them to participate. Because in South Zone and all, they need professionals. They are really professional sportsmen who will participate, and then they will try to win. So in these kind of competitions, even a normal sports person who is not well equipped with all these sports activities, they also can participate, and then they can see what the sport is. So these are some of the pictures which are taken when the students have participated in basketball team, and then which is held in SRM University. Our students are playing against Calicut University here, and then they performed well. And then this is the team which has participated in South Zone basketball. In the similar way, we have women team also, basketball women team, which has participated in South Zone Inter-University, and then that was held at SRM University. And then these are the team. They will be regularly practicing in MP Hall. And then if you are coming to MP Hall, you can see them practicing. And this is a boys badminton team which has participated in South Zone Inter-University competitions. And then these 6 students, they went and then they played in SRM University. In the similar way, we have a good football team. So this very strong team in Thiruvarur, they were runners-up in the Thiruvarur League tournament. And then they went to Pondicherry University to represent our university in South Zone Inter-University football competition. So then we have also a badminton team. This is the second time they went this time for a badminton tournament, and then they played very well against in VIT against Chennai team. So we have the first time we have sent a kabaddi team because this time they performed very well in local competitions, and then these boys performed well, and then they again played kabaddi tournament against Chennai Hindustan University at SRM. So this time chess also they have participated because the chess performance was good for the students, and then we have selected them, and then they went to Manipal University, Bangalore, and then they came up with a good score. So apart from all the South Zone Inter-University competitions, in order to encourage all the students to participate, what we do is we have something called National Sports Day celebrations, and then where we keep running races, then we keep badminton tournaments, we keep chess, sometimes we keep table tennis. So this is one of the glimpse of the badminton tournament which we had in the last year. And then many people, around 80 students have participated in this tournament. And then particularly it was separate for girls and then boys, and then men and boys. It was open tournament, which was for all the people who are residing in the campus, for both the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, students and all. So everybody participated, and then at the end prizes have been given in order to encourage the students to be participating more in the sports activities. So apart from this, we have also conducted some Fit India Trophy Cricket League by Central University of Tamil Nadu, and then around 6 teams have participated, and the prizes have been distributed. And Central University of Tamil Nadu is the runner-up in this year in the DPS Trophy. Tamil Nadu Cricket Association has conducted a tournament called as DPS Trophy. In that, Central University of Tamil Nadu, they stood second, and then they have given us a memento along with the prize. And apart from all of this, in order to encourage all the students who are all staying in the departments and then who are completely engrossed with their studies, in order to encourage them to participate in sports activities, what we do is we conduct annual interdepartmental sports tournament. So where a department of chemistry can play against the department of physics, and in the same way, economics can play against some commerce department, and then all the students who are all active from the departments in different fields, they can participate. So what we do is we have all the competitions together for this, so that we can take the meritorious students, or we can take the students who are good in sports, and we can encourage them to participate in national tournaments or South Zone tournaments. So the tournament, generally we named it as a Festival D Sport. So every year during the month of March, it will be conducted, and almost all the students from the campus, they will participate in it. So around 300 to 350 prizes will be given. So along with the gold medals, and the overall prize winner, individual best athlete, and then best athlete female also will be given, and then it will be fun. So these are the glimpses of the volleyball tournaments that are being conducted, and then this is a long distance run that is being conducted, and this is from the staff and the faculty the tournament that is being conducted during the Festival D Sport. And the students, this is the shot put, and then they are playing badminton here, and this is a basketball tournament, and then this is a kabaddi. And then students actively participate in all these competitions. And at the end, what we do is we have something called annual interdepartmental sports tournament. And then the prize distribution ceremony will be attended by all the dignitaries, including Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Finance Officer, Dean Students Welfare, Controller of Examination, and apart from all the faculty and students. And then the prize distribution ceremony will be held. So as you can see, the prize distribution ceremony, most of the students will be attended, and then the best individual department, which gains the more points. So that will be given with the best, the university championship award. So it's only to encourage the students to participate. There is no, there is not a scenario where we want to create a competition, but we want to have a healthy competition among the students so that they can participate in the games and then come up with something good. So that we can select some of the good students who are all participating in sports, and then we can send them for South Zone and inter-university competitions. We have also kept some of the competitions for staff, and the staff also participated. As you can see here, these are all the students who are who got awards during this sports tournament. So these are also some of the pictures where you can see the students who got medals. These are the gold medals, and then these are the silver medals which have been given to the students who have participated. And then I think this here it doesn't stop. So what we do is, in order to encourage the students to be more participating, what we have done is we have something called badminton club, we have something called football club, and we have something called chess club, and then we are planning to have a cricket club. And then so that what they do is they go to nearby colleges and they play against them a friendly match or invitation tournaments. So that what happens is the students will be more motivated to be active, physically active. The idea is to be physically active, and then they have to do well in sports as well as education. So thank you all. If you need any information about sports, we have a sports office in administration building. We have one in the MP hall, and we have also a sports office in New Boys Hostel. So we have two physical instructors. We can always be helpful. You can contact them if you need any information about South Zone. If you want to participate in sports competitions, you can directly mail me. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You have made a very elaborate and pictorial representation about the sports activities which make the students to feel better. On behalf of Dean Student Welfare and Office of the Student Welfare, I record my sincere appreciation and thanks to the sports coordinator, Dr. Dinakar, and also the physical instructor male and physical instructor female, along with the gym attendants, who has rendered an enormous service which helps our students to take part in various things. In this juncture, I would like to record our deep thanks to Dr. Dinakar and the team of physical instructors who has made our students to be placed in state government also on various positions. So it is a very important thing. Maybe Dinakar sir missed it out. So you also have a chance to be placed in various government positions by way of participating in sports activities. So on behalf of Student Welfare team, I thank and appreciate the team of the physical sports activities team in the name of coordinator Dinakar and physical instructors for their enormous services which they are rendered in the previous year, and we expect in this year also. Thank you, sir. Growth of any education institution depends on the support of alumni also. To throw light on Alumni Association, we have our Alumni Association coordinator, Dr. V. Rajendran sir, with us. Dr. V. Rajendran is from Department of Chemistry and a person not only popular as a faculty member from chemistry, but also he is known for his extracurricular activities. He is a good singer and he is a good, friendly, approachable person. All the students always looks for Rajendran sir in any one of the extracurricular activities which is organized in the university. So let me invite the very friendly faculty member, Dr. V. Rajendran, to throw lights on Alumni Association. Sir, please.
Okay. Camera cover on. Okay. Thanks, madam, for your overwhelming introduction. Good afternoon to all. So first, at the outset, I would like to welcome to our CUTN family. I hope you will enjoy both academic and as well as co-curricular and extracurricular activities in our campus. So after that very regenerating and energized presentation by Dr. Dinakar, so I'm continuing my presentation. Yeah, as far as freshers concerned, this alumni is not that much important now, but after you are graduate, now is very important So you, okay, then you should know what are the activities we are having, then what the network of our alumni, then what about our association, all those things. No, if you know, then it's easy for you to register and get involved in our alumni association. This our alumni association name is Central University of Tamil Nadu Alumni Association, is shortly called KUTNA. Yeah. Yes, Jeff. Before this inception of CUTN, if you see the Thiruvarur, mostly a few members only know about the Thiruvarurs. Even you can count those who are aware of Thiruvarur. After CUTN established, so you can count those who are not known Thiruvarur. That much popular because of CUTN is this is because of alumni of our CUTN. They are present worldwide. They are advertising, and they are representing our university wherever they are going. So after my presentation, you will realize how much the importance of alumni. Those who are took our universities in great height. Yeah. So who's alumni? So you are, in fact, you are all alumni of your previous institution. So alumni, any institution's alumni are key to its growth. Yeah, nobody is bothered about an institution more than an alumni. Then they are the true representatives of the institution. Then alumni are long-lasting legacy of the institution. They are that real ambassadors of the institution. Wherever they go, they are representing their previous institute. Okay. Then they are one of the main pillars of the institution, compared to administration, faculty, and the present students. The alumni are one of the main pillars of the institution to run the institute, the cater the institute, the showcase the institute to the world. Yeah. Yes, all of you now aware of this university is one of the world's famous university, world's first ranked first university, Harvard University. Alumni are run this university. Okay, this much alumni are powerful. Okay, in contributing in terms of university development. Yeah, our alumni association was inaugurated by our former Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor A.P. Das on March 1st, 2016. This photograph was captured at the time of first annual meet 2016. These are all first batch students of our CUTN, those who are in IMSC, all the science branches, and a few students from English, MA English. Those first batches, now we have English and integrated science courses. Those are all the students. Now they are placed in different places. As you know, the inauguration stone was unveiled by our former Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor A.B. Das. Yeah, this what the institutional structure of this alumni association. Dean Students Welfare as a prime member is nominated by our university, and coordinator myself. Then both from nominated by university to ensure the smooth functioning of this association. The remaining office bearers president, vice president, secretary, joint secretary, then treasurer and members selected by the general body. Okay, those things are structured. Then now we are in the process of constitution of the bylaws. So once we get approval from our university authorities, then we are going to register under Society Act. So very soon we'll be having a registered alumni association in our university. Right now, to register in our association, there is no fee, but after registered, then we are now charging some fee. So far we have more than 2,635 living alumni are there. So among them, they registered 252 as the number is less. We are trying to reach the alumni, those who are working here and there. So very soon we'll be having larger the database of alumni. So alumni can register both the mode through online as well as offline. So if you go now, if you see in our website, on the top right, you can see the alumni tab. Then you can click on this. You will be enter into like registration page. There you can do online and as well as the offline. So you can, if you click the registration, you will see the details of registration there. If any information, if you want, you can contact me through my writing to email. You can contact at any time. Thing is, use this platform. I request all the head of the department just convey about our alumni association and how to register, under our association through online or offline. Please convey to your alumni, because you are the reachable person than me. Then if you say something, your alumni listen to you. Okay, so convey this message to all of your alumni. Ask them to register. Then only we'll be having large database. Then we'll make nice network among the alumni. We can do a lot of wonders. Okay, so use of our alumni. So what are the vision and missions? I highlighted only a few. So the foremost is to foster close relationship between student and alumni and the university. That's a very important one. So the relationship between the university and the alumni is very important in terms of contributing more on university development. So another thing is to provide opportunities for community service and to act as a goodwill ambassadors for students in India and abroad. And also using the make use of our alumni's academic excellence. We are requesting our alumni to cater conducted a few career guidance guidance talk during the last few years we did. Then one of our aims to establish alumni endowment funds, generating endowments and granting scholarships, prizes and medals to the students of CUTN showing high frequency in their studies. That we are planning. So our alumni are worldwide. So here more than 17 countries our alumni are there. They are pursuing PhD. They are working in different private sectors, and then they are doing some other higher studies they are doing. So here one or two countries is missing. I think more than 20 countries our alumni are there. Almost they are now covered all the continent of the world. So mostly they are in the Europe and USA. They are working. Okay. So as per the registered alumni data, I made an statistics. This one is definitely the number is not accurate one, because I made the statistics based on the data available with me. Some of the alumni, they during the register they are not working. Then after that they joined in work, but may not update in that. The department contact our department. The department HODs have their updated details. So if you see that what I'm trying to say here. So among our alumni, 252 registered, you can see around 50%, so more than 50% of alumni pursuing higher education, higher studies PhDs. So both in India and abroad. Okay. Then they are now working, they are doing PhD is not less than central universities. They are mostly more than 90% of alumni they are pursuing PhD like central universities, then more than central universities like ISE, ISER, IITs, all the centrally funded institute they are working. Recently, one year back, one of the students joined in ISE Bangalore. It's one of the premier science institute in India. Many students are working in ISER. Okay, then in addition to that, the present students as well as alumni, they are qualifying both national, international exams like NET, then GATE, SET, SAT, then some of the fellowships. Every year, our students are going various institute and pursuing their internship program, summer internship program through INSA sponsored projects. They got a lot of inspired fellowships, and also they are now qualifying. Nevertheless, they are also qualifying. There are some international exams like GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, and other exams, SAT exams. They got opportunities. Okay, SAT for UG, this PG exams. They are qualifying through this. They got opportunity to do PhD, in abroad. Okay, this is an achievement. One of the key achievement of our alumni I'm finding here. So there is a Lab 2 Moon mission is conducted by Team Indus Foundation. There is like international competitions through which they invited the international projects to like to make like moon live. Okay, the project to the moon or lab to moon project, a moon project mission. So our first batch alumni Santosh Rai Chaudhary and his sister Suganya Rai Chaudhary, so both of them from mathematics and physics department. So in collaboration with Arizona State University at Atom K Corner, so they jointly they submitted the project. So their project now got selected. Okay, among the top projects. They are I think this year they have planned to send their project to the moon to like make for the sustainable development of the moon, like taking the bacteria which is involved in photosynthesis. So through this they are increase oxygen concentration like that. They have planned. So their team they are selected. Then he's from left. The first he's Santosh Rai Chaudhary is the first student. His sister Sonia Rai Chaudhary, second batch students. So one good thing is from his Facebook today I got the news. Now he married his teammate. Okay, this corner. So a US person, yeah, if you join in CUT and you have great offer in USA, so try to make use of this. Okay, so if you want to get more information, you can visit Team ZY. So there are a lot of clips, all those things for their project development, all those things I mentioned. These are the newspaper clips. Okay, that's you can go through it. So their project achievement, all those things. So there are some key alumni details I given here. So just my important one or two like alumni glimpse of alumni put here. They are now present here and there, but the actual data is your concerned department. Approach your HOD. They will give the database. Then they will also, in addition to university level alumni, department also will organize every year department level alumni meeting. So that time you will come to know wherever your alumni are there. Okay, so so thank you Ondandal for for attention. This the car in Thiruvarur, the car festival is very famous in Thiruvarur. I hope one of my colleagues may already introduce to you. It's the month of March, the end of February, sometime on the start of March. This festival is really happening in Thiruvarur. It's one of the very biggest, the tallest car in Asia. Then the festival is very famous. In Thiruvarur, this is one of the iconic event of Thiruvarur. I hope due to the COVID, last two, like this year, last year and this year, we may not have. Hopefully, we may have opportunity to see this car festival next year. Okay, thank you, Anandal, for your kind attention. If you have any queries, you can write to my email ID. Maybe write to Deputy Dean. She will, Madam will contact me. Okay, thank you, Andal, for your kind attention.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now you have be the coordinator for one more floor also, it seems. So in future, you can give an intro for that one also, sir. Thank you so much. And
it's my pleasure.
I request all the students, now you can leave it and you are asked to join back by 1:45. Exactly, you please be on 1:45 to avoid disturbances while the sessions are going on. Have your lunch, had a lunch, and then be here by 1:45. Thank you so much. So now we are winding up for lunch.
Timing, I think
Timing correct, sir.